twitch.tv/UGC. But
UGC was so hyped last year.
Yeah, no, it was crazy. But it's looking like we got
DarkShad coming up.
Pretty good match, actually.
Yeah.
Dom going up against DarkShad. Dom is, of course, a Fox main, and DarkShad, of course, Ryu.
Yeah, one of the more notable Ryus out there. Definitely the best in the Midwest as far as Ryu goes. But yeah, Fox versus Ryu, definitely an interesting matchup. I feel like Fox is so susceptible to being comboed by Ryu.
Yeah,
it's so scary.
Because he's just such a fast faller, and so it's just easy for Ryu to do all of his Ryu stuff. And just
not only that, but Fox doesn't really have too many multi-hit moves to like combat Ryu's focus.
Yep.
He's got forward air, but that's not generally something that you could throw out so easily.
Also, yeah, up air is a double hit, but I feel like DarkShad is kind of wary of that, and he understands. So he's definitely not going to. He's definitely not going to be using down B.
Yeah, using it directly
over Dom. Yeah.
Yeah, but like on the ground, it could be an interesting mix-up. All right. Yeah, both these players kind of spacing around each other, looking for their opening and just trying to get their combos started.
Yeah, DarkShad's finally getting those openings and finally getting grabs. Yeah. Also down tilt multiple times into side B.
Oh wow, the nair coming through, breaking that string of up tilts. Yeah, he's going for these up tilts just kind of far away because he knows that if he illusions, he might get hit by it.
And it's looking like Dom's falling right into them, and there's a short U, yep.
That's so good for Ryu in this matchup.
One move. That's it.
Pokemon with that elbow and getting that. Oh, wow.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, he only got hit by one hit. That could have been. I thought he was just going to do it. I thought he was just going to say whatever.
Did you see him focus through the, the up B?
The Firefox.
All right, yeah. Really, Fox.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, calling him out, knowing that he's going to go in every single time with focus.
All right, but I feel like Fox's best option is to keep Ryu directly above him, just so he can get these up airs.
Yeah, Ryu also, you know, a super heavy character, or not super heavy, but he's
up there. He's beefy.
Yeah, he's a pretty beefy dude. He can definitely get juggled pretty hard by Fox with those up airs.
Yeah, absolutely. But
let's see if Dom can get any kind of rebuttal right now. He's only at and there's the up tilts, and now we have a 1% difference.
Yeah. Really good stuff from Dom, bringing that back. It's pretty much an even game here.
Yeah, DarkShad's kind of up tilting, and Dom's kind of falling into it.
Yeah, I feel like DarkShad was kind of depending on that up tilt, just kind of cheese out Fox. But now Dom's like, okay, I gotcha. Let me adjust here, and now DarkShad's gonna have to find something else.
Yeah, Dom's finally jumping over it, trying to see if he can punish it in any way.
I mean, he did get that side tilt. That's some decent damage. And now he's probably at true shield.
Oh, my gosh, so close.
Yeah, good SDI coming from Dom.
Popping right out of that.
Yep.
And I love how DarkShad is just calling him out because he knows he's going to try coming in with that illusion. So he's just using that elbow to keep him at bay.
Yeah, he knows that elbow is going to spell doom for Dom.
Yeah, even if Dom is trying to illusion back onto stage or illusion onto ledge, DarkShad's just using it there, just putting him onto the ledge.
Oh, there it is. Oh, no.
And the up smash to punish the Shoryu. Dom's going to take it.
Yeah, DarkShad was a little bit too quick on the trigger finger there.
Yep.
Like, he got the up tilt on the side B, but then he didn't convert it properly.
Yeah, he didn't get another one in.
Yeah.
He was so quick to try getting rid of it.
Like, he didn't expect, I guess he didn't expect it, and then, like, he realized it a little too late, and he managed to shield, or he just hit the shield, which is not what he wanted in that situation.
Yeah, and DarkShad it was definitely like DarkShad knew what Dom was going for him, but he kind of just flubbed up on what he wanted to do.
Yeah, that was a pretty critical mistake.
It felt like a really dominating match coming from DarkShad.
To start out with.
But Dom just kind of found his way in with those up smashes and took the game.
Yeah, I feel like juggling Ryu in this matchup is definitely what Fox wants to do.
And taking him to FD is the perfect place to do that.
Yep, he definitely wants to avoid getting hit by these up tilts right here. And he's doing a pretty good job. I feel like DarkShad really needs to find a new answer.
I feel like maybe DarkShad wants to do just like, maybe as a bait, just throw out those up tilts and then know that he's going to jump over him and maybe do something like an up air at least to anti-air it. You know, I know Ryu's up air is not necessarily the best aerial in this game, but it's something.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. Oh, missing that.
Ooh, Dom is doing pretty good right now.
Yeah.
Dom is at 37%, feeling himself. DarkShad on his winner stock.
Yeah,
right now, top 64.
This has got to be a little bit frustrating for DarkShad because he felt like he had such a solid game plan at game one,
and then Dom just adapted right away. I feel like DarkShad's kind of being a little bit complacent, just using up tilt, like hoping Dom's just gonna fall into it. But right now, Dom is just adapting.
Oh,
oh
my
God! All right, Dom. Okay. And there, DarkShad once again just throwing out these up tilts. That's not really how he's going to be able to play neutral if Dom's just waiting patiently.
Oh, yeah, and now DarkShad's getting a little bit
It definitely seemed like at the beginning of the
hasty.
set. Oh! But
right.
Dom getting a little bit angsty himself, being at 97%. He really wanted to take out the stock.
Yeah, I mean, like, he is throwing out a lot of up tilts, but that's just because it's such a good tool on Fox when he does get hit by it.
Yeah, I definitely feel like at the beginning of the set, Dom was more of the aggressive player that wanted to get in, and DarkShad was kind of just having his way because he was just throwing out up tilts.
Exactly.
But now it's DarkShad kind of being complacent and just trying to get a kill set up with an up tilt.
Oh, and this could be it.
Oh! And that's going to be it!
That was untechable, too.
Yeah,
I mean, it
that
might
was
have been
gonna
a
be
situation where it would have, like, comboed either way, but wow. Dom taking out DarkShad.
And DarkShad's in losers.
Yeah, and DarkShad's in
Wow.
losers early on in top 64.
Drill right into up smash. That was round 1 of top 64.
Yeah, very early.
That was quick.
Yeah, it was. I'm very impressed by
That
how
was
Dom
just like
played that
adaptation
matchup.
all on Dom's part. Dom was just like, he just saw him up tilting. He's like, I'm just not going to fall for it anymore. And then he stopped falling for it. Like, he ran into it the first time whenever he ran into it on FD really quickly because he was trying to go in for like an up smash or something, or at least trying to punish. But
Yeah. I think, like,
other than that, he got over it.
like at the end there, DarkShad realized that like he needs to adjust, he needs to start doing different things. But at the same time, that's kind of what Dom wants. He wants him to not use up tilt because
Yeah.
it is so scary for Fox.
He kind of wanted to condition him to being like, hey, stop using up tilt. But DarkShad, I guess just maybe it was a matter of pride. He was like, no, I'm gonna up tilt all I want, dude. I'll just do whatever I want.
Yeah, but yeah, DarkShad just gonna have to hold that L and take that L into losers.
Take that L into losers and make a losers bracket run. Let's see.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely has the potential to do it.
Oh,
I
of
mean,
course.
it's
Yeah, DarkShad's crazy.
Yeah, he's definitely one of the higher players here.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, that's pretty solid upset already.
Yeah. And I think we got our next